Friends, I'm completely rebuilding my home theater. Well, not just home, my work home theater, the stereo system. You often write in the comments, why are you always on about these Bowers, Kefs and so on, or the Bristons? Listen, of course, those aren't the only things we live for. And you know, I decided to set a challenge for myself to choose speaker systems that are, let's say, not mainstream, but will be relatively cheap in terms of price to quality ratio. And they'll be as high-tech as possible. Of course, it shouldn't be Kef or Bowers or Dynaudio, which I also had as a test unit, the Contour 60i, not Dali, not Canton. But what could it be then? Maybe Magico? No, friends. But close, it's going to be Morel, because I've been racking my brain for a very, very long time about what to use as a true reference. And I chose them. The Sopran 934. This is the flagship model, the coolest one from Morel. You know, it's very, very similar to the Magico M series, which cost over 10 million. But these speaker systems cost 2 million, and they completely justify every single ruble. Because how they played at the exhibition, how they played in the test rooms when I tested them, it was just incredible. But I know for sure that I can make them reach their full potential in this prepared room of mine, first of all, with my experience, with my approach. I will push these speakers right to the limit. And I assure you they'll play no worse than the Kef Reference 5 Meter, and I know they have the potential. And it'll be on the level of Bowers, the top-tier Bowers Diamond series I have at home, and they'll rival them. And do you know why? Well, because the best in the world, the most expensive, I won't say best, but the priciest in the world. Speaker systems like Magico, they actually use Morel drivers. That says it all. The company, by the way, is older than Dynaudio, just for a moment. Think about that. Well, let's go see what this mega thing is. Yes, all Morel acoustics and drivers, the real Morels, are made in Israel, friends, and that's a mark of quality. Wait, more on that later. In the box were spikes of very good, cool, I would even say quality. And of course you have these kinds of floor protectors like the ones that integrate right here. The quality is on par with Bowers, because when I set up top-tier Kefs and the Diamond series, you shouldn't compare the 8 to the 7, because it's a totally different quality, and the 7 is usually made in China, though I have nothing against that. The Celestial Empire, they make high-end things there too, but when we're talking about things like flagship speaker systems, of course, you'd want them made in their homeland, and Morel is actually made in Israel. And in general, I'll repeat, all Morel products are made at one huge factory where, well, they do ODM and OEM. They have clients like Magico, you see. So what can I say right away about the accessories? Everything is made perfectly. You just can't find any fault. In my 8th diamonds, well, the quality is more or less the same. And here, look, there's even this kind of embossing. And it's cool, friends. Let's screw them onto the speakers now, and then we'll connect them. A classic design. 2 8-inch drivers, woofers for low frequencies, a mid-range driver, and a tweeter. Friends, their signature Morel, which touches the soul. Why do I even like this company? For quite a while now. My first car, let's say, that I upgraded the car audio and everything there was Morel, well, except for the amps were Phoenix Gold. And the sub, by the way, was also Phoenix Gold. So I still have that car to this day. I can say that in terms of, again, price to quality, for every ruble you spend, Morel is just out of this world. And I don't know a single person who doesn't like this brand among those who've installed it. For example, my very good friend Alexei, a man who's an expert in car audio. He even has Focal Utopia in his car, a Class A amplifier. Friends, Class A, can you imagine, just in a car? And yet he has a Morel sub. Well, let's see what they look like, because this is an exclusive color. Another point, friends, which is very important, it's of course that the retail price here, what we sell it for, is more or less the same as the European or American price, because these speaker systems in the West cost more or less 2 million, and here they're sold for 2 million. So you're not overpaying. There are many examples where I especially criticize my Bristons, because they've become just high-priced, and it's an unreasonable price. So I don't offer them now, because I'm kind of ashamed to sell something that costs significantly less abroad, while here, for some reason, due to poor distribution policy or some duties, or maybe the company just doesn't want to ship to us at normal prices, the price varies greatly. Well, I think that's wrong. Well then, the climax, then In terms of design, I think these are probably some of the best speaker systems, maybe after Bowers, but that's a slightly different story. These speakers, well, it's hard to even call them speakers. They're truly a work of art. First of all, there's perfect tonal consistency here and a very clever driver arrangement. Again, if you look at Magico, their flagship M series, it'll be roughly the same. The mid-range driver and the so-called tweeter, which again is handmade. Morel is proud of it, is their flagship. Carbon, but not ordinary with their technologies. And again, according to Morel engineers, a maximum uniform picture is achieved here, starting from the very bottom. And these speakers reach 20 Hz according to the specs. Friends, that is very low. Well, only Bowers goes lower, it seems. They easily outperform even the KEF, Reference 5 Meta, and most other speaker systems. I won't even mention Dynaudio and Canton. But for equivalence, if we take top-tier Dynaudio, then of course Morel will be better. For some reason, people think Dynaudio is the absolute best, but this brand is extremely underrated because I've had access to all speaker systems and I was choosing what's best for myself when I chose these units. And I'm just dying to hook them up right now and listen. Well, for that, I'll need to get the feet ready now. And notice that this signature color scheme, as far as I know, it's considered a limited edition because they don't make many of them. Specifically in this color, and it's much more expensive because it's so sophisticated. Even black lacquer is usually the most expensive, but here it's significantly more by several $1,000s. This particular finish costs more on the price list. And you know, overall, I don't like such solutions because for me, black lacquer, it was always the absolute top tier. Yes, it's inconvenient to maintain, and literally if you touch it with a finger, it's all visible. But when I look at this solution, I realize that yes, it has its place, because in real life, in person, it feels like a 3D effect that these stripes, they go with recesses, then a bit higher, then a bit lower. I immediately think of the movie Dune and those sands, that amazing sound. And you look and realize that this speaker system, it came from the future to me and wants to give just an incredible experience. Then I'm just dreaming of sitting in my chair now, setting it up, sitting there, walking around it from all sides and really cranking it up to the max. Unfortunately, my top tier amplifiers haven't arrived yet. For now, I'll use the ToneWinner, the standard AD2500 Pro. But you know, this unit performed quite well with the KEF Reference 5 Meta and with Dynaudio. So we'll see how it handles these mini monsters. And then, of course, they'll be driven by the AD1PA, which are on the way, friends. And manly friends, yes, I don't like tube amplifiers, but if you're already using tubes, if you want to hear that pleasant, harmonic, let's say, non-ideal sound, but so gentle as a rule, then buy a Legend and let it be manly. Because there are no other options. For example, what else can you offer me in terms of tubes? Something, I don't know, Chinese? Well, no, if it's Chinese, then solid state. But if it's tubes, then let's go with a Legend. America, California. Pleasant chores, screwing in the feet. Of course, everything is perfectly fitted. No compromises here, my friends. It goes in like a knife through what? Through butter, friends. By the way, you know that butter is actually bad for you. Nowadays, many bloggers say it raises your cholesterol levels significantly. But I've always believed you can't have too much of a good thing. What do you think about that? It fits in wonderfully, let's lock it in. We won't use the spikes because I have a specially prepared floor here. There's another layer underneath, so the sound and bass will travel down very well. We really don't have any other options here. First impressions. What are they like when you've just set up these high-end acoustic systems? So take a look, friends. I'll say right away that 300 watts isn't enough. The ToneWinner AD2500 Pro. It's a great amp, but of course it's no match for these beauties. And right now we're using a preamp from Premiera. For now, the manly, the top-tier ToneWinners and Bristons are all set aside. I just hooked it up quickly as is, and it's definitely not on the same level in terms of amplification or the preamp section. But you can feel the potential of these speakers, and you know, they're the only ones that manage to excite this room in 3 different spots. Now, I'll have to deal with these rattles because such bass, such drive, such power, even the KEF Reference 5 Meta speakers here didn't deliver that, friends. So the first thing I can say is that I'm very impressed, but of course they need to be broken in. I literally listened to a couple of songs very quickly because there's just no time for all of this. And definitely these acoustics require a more serious approach in terms of, let's say, the setup. So now I'll have to finish working on the room. Even though I thought everything was fine really, even my top tier subs like the REL, Martin Logan and SVS didn't excite this room. But these speakers excited it in 3 different spots. 1, 2 and then a 3rd spot over there by the projector mount. That's cool, friends. I'm really looking forward to the evening when I can really push them to the limit. Then these beauties will surely show their full potential. But for now I can say that at this moment these are the best of the best, no question. And the low frequencies here are just the... And of course, all that seamlessness. Friends, don't forget that I build top-tier stereo systems, high-end, hi-fi and home theaters. If you want to find the best components at great prices, then of course get in touch with me.